More ETs on planet Earth. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are continuing to evaluate the necessity of a bigger presence of extraterrestrials on your planet. We are in contact with many extraterrestrial beings who want to help and who want to become members of the ground crew with all of you. And we are weighing the help versus hindrance of their presence. You don't want to get into a situation with extraterrestrial beings where you see them as your saviors. For those of you who are unaware, we are non-physical. We are consciousness. So we are not coming, but we are in contact with fifth-dimensional Arcturians, fourth-dimensional Arcturians, and other beings from other star systems who want very much to assist all of you. They see it as a part of their role to help. Their presence can help by their ability to receive higher frequency energies and ground them for you. They can even blend in enough to be teachers and guides, and the advantage of their being on planet Earth with you is that they are incorruptible and beyond any scope of manipulation. Again, the downside is that they can interfere with your evolution of consciousness. If you become fifth-dimensional without doing what you need to do there, you can end up hurting yourselves, especially those who are still unaware at this point. There's a much greater likelihood that they would in fact create some serious problems. And so we are looking down many different timelines and seeking the best possible scenario for all of you. The ETs that we are in contact with will, of course, heed our guidance, and they will also be there supporting you in other ways, even if they are not all on the ground floor with you. And of course, you have help from up here as well, in our dimension, not to mention all the other helpers who are lending their energy, their compassion, their love, and their support. We all know how long of a journey this has been for you, and how challenging, but do not worry, because your ascension is guaranteed. The Andromedan Syrian Alliance. We are pleased to announce to you that there has been a new alliance formed that will give more assistance to the human collective as you continue on your journey. You are aware that the beings from the Syrian star system are of service. That is their goal. They are service-oriented. Nothing brings them more joy than to be of service, and they have reached out on several representatives from the Andromeda star system to create an alliance between the two. The alliance has one objective and one objective alone, and that objective is to seek out new ways to further the evolution of consciousness on planet Earth. Now, as many of you know, there is much being done already, and there are councils, collectives, and federations set up to form similar alliances. This alliance in particular is significant because the beings from Sirius, who are fifth-dimensional, and the beings from the Andromeda star system, who are also fifth-dimensional, have never aligned before. There is a knowing in the galaxy that as Earth goes, so goes the galaxy, and therefore those who are in favor of a shift in consciousness occurring sooner rather than later are banding together, and those who would like to see a shift happen only if it is on their terms are growing more and more outnumbered every day. The momentum is carrying all of you, and the help that you're getting from other parts of the galaxy is increasing. Some of you will meet members of the new alliance while you are asleep. Some of you will astrally project yourself to meetings with the representatives of this alliance, but all of you will benefit whether you are receiving direct communication or not. We have observed these Andromedans and these Syrians, and we can say that their coming together will have a synergistic effect, and the impact will be felt one way or another by all of you. We are within you. We have engaged with you individually while you are asleep, and we have engaged with you as a collective. We have also engaged with you through this particular channel, and there is much more to come. We are helping you through your shift in consciousness, but we are not doing anything for you. We can send you energy, downloads, and even upgrades, but none of these things will result in the evolution of your consciousness. That is completely on you, and that's the way you want it, because you want to experience the changes and to know that the changes has come from within. Now, certainly in moments of doubt and darkness and despair, you will cry out and ask for us to do something for you, but you don't really mean it. So when we do help you, when we do give you a nudge, we are simply encouraging you to do what you already want to do. But again, we are not doing it for you. As we become your helpers in the moments that you shift your consciousness and you recognize us, you're going to recognize also the fact that we are always existed within you as well. This is always an inside job, you see, even when it seems like we exist somewhere out there, in other dimensions. We are simply activating something inside of you that was always present. You know what you need to know because you have always known it. We are just here because at times you need the right button pushed. Ultimately, you will find and want to connect with us as friends, and you will know that everything that you need is inside of you. We will reminisce about the times when you thought that you needed more help, and we may even share a laugh over the times when you called out in desperation. When we look at you, we see ourselves, and the layers of consciousness have yet to be revealed to you are numerous. Therefore, you can get ready for quite a ride as this journey that we are on together continues. Collaborate with us. We have taken the steps necessary to ensure that humanity is not interfered with along your path of ascension. We have acted, so to speak, together with many other beings and councils from across dimensions, and galaxies even, to guarantee that you would have the opportunity to ascend. Now, as you discover that you are working with us, it will become easier and easier for you to take advantage of our generosity and our interest in your evolution. You can begin to see us as parts of you and extensions of you, rather than as beings who are up there, out there, somewhere far, far away. And as we begin to work together more as a team, as a collective, we will be assisting you in ways that you could not even possibly imagine at this point in your evolution. You don't even need to know at this point in your evolution what you're going to need us for and how much we can help. The love that we feel for you increases with every day, with every moment, and the process of ascension as you experience it is felt by us, but on an exponential level. The frequencies that you have been receiving of late are a reflection of the joy that we experience through our connection to you. This ascension process is one big, giant collaboration, you see, and we are not steering the ship any more than you are. We are here for the ride as well. We evolve with you. We are partners in this, and we receive as much benefit from our connection to you as you do in your connection to us. We can see the various roads ahead for humanity, and we will continue to nudge you towards the timelines that give you the greatest opportunities for joy and to ascend with the greatest amount of ease and grace. We love you so, so much, and this is the way that we demonstrate that to you, but we also invite you to feel for it. Meeting with ET councils. You have begun the process of sharing bits and pieces of your experience as humans with the other beings who are visiting your solar system from points all across the galaxy. You have done this by agreement, of course, but those agreements are ones that you struck before you incarnated. A few of you remember the experiences that you had of sharing. Some of you feel that you have a dream when you recollect these experiences. Many of you know that you have been sharing information with these other beings, these extraterrestrials, for a long time. But for most of you, it is a new experience, as the need for new and fresh perspective has increased. Your brothers and sisters throughout the galaxy have been wondering and debating how they can help all of you to ascend. They want humanity to choose the timeline that has the least amount of chaos and the fewest number of catastrophes. The rest of the galaxy is rooting for all of you and wanting you to choose the best possible path for ascension. So you convene with them at night while you are asleep. Many of you have increased your astral travel. Some of you have even agreed to take on implants so that these friends of yours can monitor what you're thinking and feeling and see what you're experiencing. They are searching for ways to help you without interfering, and more beings are stepping forward to be channeled. Therefore, if you already channel, you can expect to be making new connections. And if you've always wanted to channel, now is the perfect time for you to be opening yourselves up to receive. There is so much love and so much aid available to all of you, and now is a wonderful time for you to open yourselves up to receive it. Your helpers from Atlantis. We have been waiting for the perfect opportunity to give you the following transmission, and as it turns out, now is the perfect moment. You have arrived at a point in your evolution where there is no doubt whatsoever in your path to ascension. There is nothing that needs to be done. Your awakened consciousness is enough to anchor in the energies of ascension and to help others do the same. We also see that the timeline in front of you for ascension has become more pleasant and with less catastrophe. So let us give you something that will assist you in making the choice for ease in this process. You have begun to allow in helpers who were on Atlantis at the time of its destruction. These beings know all about where you are as a collective because they have been there as well. These beings are going to inspire you to work more with the earth energies, with crystals and with sacred sites, chakra points, and vortices on your planet. They are going to be your guide in the ascension process, and they are going to awaken within you memories of Atlantis. The only thing that you need to do to make this path the easiest and most joyous one possible is to listen when you feel guided to move in a certain direction. You must be willing to take leaps of faith at times. Know that everything will be aligned for the ascension process to continue without a struggle. and know that you are the ones doing what you need to do to assist in the process and to ensure that it's easier and more joyous for those around you as well. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.